Hello, everybody. This is David Lawson with the Speaking Deacon Show. We are coming to you Saturday, February the 1st. It's ACC and Wake game day for men's basketball. This is February the 1st. We're going to do this pop on and pop off short thing here. We got a lot of ACC games today, important games to tell you about. So let's get on with it. So we're going to start out with Game 1 at 12 p.m. ESPN2, Pittsburgh at Wake Forest. Pittsburgh is 14-6, 5-4 in the ACC. Wake Forest is 15-6, 7-3 in the ACC. Wake is looking to bounce back from two straight losses to Duke and Louisville. Wake Forest is a 2.5-point favorite in this game that will be played at the Joel Coliseum in Winston-Salem. Wake is looking to go 8-3. Pittsburgh is also looking to continue. They're doing really, really good. So it should be a good game, a close game. It should somewhere around 73-70 in that area. That's just my guess. So that's not a prediction. That's just a opinion. So let's move on to the next game. So the next game will be played at the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, with Clemson, 17-4, 9-1 in the ACC, is looking to extend that. When they go and play North Carolina State, which is 9-11 and 3-7 in the ACC, that'll be a 1:30 p.m. game on the CW network. And again, this will be played at the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. Clemson is a 5.5-point favorite. Then at 2 p.m. on the ACC network at the Conti Forum, Chestnut Hills, Massachusetts, it will be Florida State 13-8, 4-6 in the ACC, going to Boston College to play Boston College, which is 9-11 and 1-8 in the ACC. That's not very good. And it's not very good that they're underdogs. Yep, Boston College underdogs. Florida State is a 5.5-point favorite in that game. Again, that's at 2 p.m. on the ACC network. And then we have another game at 3:45 on the CW network. That'll follow the Clemson North Carolina State game. 3:45. This will be played at the McCamish Pavilion in Atlanta, Georgia. Number 21, Louisville, taking on Georgia Tech. Louisville is 16-5, 9-1 in the ACC. Georgia Tech is 9-12, 3-7 in the ACC. Louisville is a 8.5-point favorite, which is pretty big. So they're heavily favored over Georgia Tech, which should be. Because I don't see nothing on their schedule that prevents them from winning out. I mean, they're really good this year under their first-year coach. Then at 4 p.m. on the ACC network, Virginia Tech, 9-12, 4-6 in the ACC, taking on the Virginia Cavaliers. They are 15-11, 3-7 in the ACC. They got UVA, a 4.5-point favorite. This will be played at the John Paul Jones Arena in Charlottesville, Virginia. And again, that'll be at 4 p.m. on the ACC network, Virginia Tech, Virginia. Then we have at 6 p.m. on the ACC network from Moody Coliseum. Okay, I'm trying to read this. Moody Coliseum in Dallas, Texas. It will be at 6 p.m. on the ACC Network. Stanford, 15-6, 7-3 in the ACC, will travel to SMU, which is 16-5, 7-3 in the ACC. 16-5 7-3 in the ACC. And the spread is SMU is a 5.5 point favorite in that game. That's at 6 p.m. on the ACC Network. And then at the bottom of the hour, at 6:30 p.m. on ESPN, it will be that's coming from Cameron Indoor Stadium in Durham. Next door rivalries are always great, so that's going to be a packed house between the North Carolina and Duke. And that will be on ESPN. North Carolina is 13-9, 6-4 in ACC. Duke is looking to extend their dominancy. They're the number 2 team in the country, 18-2, 10-0 in the ACC, undefeated, and they are a heavy favorite in this one. Duke, 13.5 point favorite, according to the last of the odds here. 13.5 point favorite over North Carolina. Duke is. That will be at 6:30 p.m. ESPN. So all you die-hard Carolina Tar Heel fans and Dookie fans, come on now, get in there and let it rip, man. Then we got the game at 8 o'clock p.m. on ESPN2 at Wasco Center, Coral Gaines, Florida. Guess I pronounced that right. Wasco Center. Anyway, it's at Coral Gaines, Florida. It will be Notre Dame, 10-10, and 4-5 in the ACC, going up against the Miami Hurricanes, 4-17, 0-10 in the ACC. Right, that's right. I said they are 0-10 in the ACC. They are winless in the ACC. Has not won an ACC game. And you know who the favorite of that game is? Yep, you're right. Notre Dame. They're a 7.5 point favorite over Miami Hurricanes. You're right. Oh, and then we got the Hess Pavilion, Berkeley, California. You know where we're going with that one? At 10 p.m., a night game. ESPN2, Syracuse, California. Syracuse is 9-12, 3-7 ACC. California is 11-10, 4-4 in ACC. So they're kind of near the bottom right now, but that should be a pretty good game for a nightcapper. So that'll be at 10 p.m. on ESPN2, Syracuse at California. So that's the games for today and tonight. So I guarantee you, keep up with that. Hope your team wins, and you probably know more about these games than I do. So I just wanted to give a rundown of those who don't know who's playing today, and let other people know that today is game day, ACC Plus game day, Wake game day, men's basketball. This is February the 1st, the first day of February, 2025. And I hope all of February is a blessed February for you and yours. So enjoy the games. May God bless you. There's no music on this today. I'm just going to be playing out me speaking. And when I end, it'll end with no music. And God bless you all.